In the high-octane world of Formula One, tensions can simmer beneath the surface, and recent comments by George Russell have ignited a fiery debate. After the Hungarian Grand Prix, Russell unleashed a bombshell revelation that has left the paddock buzzing. He reported that a significant number of Max Verstappen's engineering team had begun seeking new employment opportunities. This claim sends shockwaves through the ecosystem of one of F1's most dominant teams, suggesting internal discord that could have far-reaching implications. Russell mentioned that around 25% of Verstappen's engineering personnel found themselves in a difficult position, feeling overwhelmed by the Dutch driver's demanding and high-pressure expectations. Such sentiments resonate loudly in a sport where precision and performance are paramount. An engineering team thrives on collaboration and communication, and if even a fraction of the group is contemplating potential exits, it raises questions about team dynamics and morale. The atmosphere of urgency and the quest for perfection can be a double-edged sword, driving success but also pushing team members to their limits. The implications of these claims are monumental. If true, this could shake the foundations of Verstappen's camp as they head into the crucial phases of the season. Rival teams like Mercedes, McLaren, and Aston Martin might find opportunities to pounce on seasoned engineers looking to escape the pressure cooker environment associated with Verstappen. This shift in talent could bolster the competition, giving rivals an edge in their pursuit of points and podiums. Moreover, it brings into focus the often ignored psychological elements of high-level motorsport, the balance between a driver's ambitions and the well-being of their support staff. Fans and pundits alike are left pondering the long-term consequences of Russell's assertions. Does Verstappen risk alienating his engineering team, or can he adjust his methods to foster a more harmonious working relationship? Its outcome could redefine competitive strategies in the paddock and influence the championship landscape. As the season unfolds, the spotlight now shines not just on the track, but also on the internal dynamics shaping championship hopes. With each race, the pressure mounts, and so does the scrutiny on every aspect of the teams, including the health and resilience of the engineering brain trust behind today's champions. In the high-octane world of Formula One, where speed meets precision, the pressure to perform can be overwhelming. As the stakes rise, so does the scrutiny, especially under the glaring spotlight cast by drivers like Verstappen, who continuously push the limits of excellence. Recently, comments made by a fellow driver have ignited a debate about the psychological toll this environment can take on teams and their members. Russell's assertion about the potential consequences of Verstappen's relentless pursuit of perfection has struck a chord. He illuminates a crucial aspect of racing that often goes unnoticed: the human element. In an ecosystem where every fraction of a second counts, the expectations piled on the shoulders of team members can create a toxic atmosphere, leading to burnout and ultimately a high turnover rate. The very essence of teamwork, which should ideally foster growth and collaboration, gets overshadowed by the desire to meet extraordinary standards. To illustrate the gravity of the situation, consider the camaraderie typically present in a racing team. In an ideal scenario, drivers and their crews work hand in hand, celebrating victories and learning from failures. However, when one individual, such as Verstappen, establishes an uncompromising standard, it can breed an environment filled with tension and anxiety. Teammates may feel they must perform flawlessly or risk facing criticism, leading to a cycle of stress that could disrupt their unity and efficiency. Notably, Verstappen's driving prowess makes him a formidable competitor, raising the bar for everyone else. While this may inspire teams to elevate their game, it can equally induce fear among those struggling to keep pace. This duality of inspiration and intimidation creates a complex dynamic where the thrill of racing is sometimes overshadowed by the dread of not measuring up. Consequently, there is a delicate balance between healthy competition and the potential erosion of team morale. Ultimately, as fans observe this evolution within Red Bull Racing, it serves as a poignant reminder that behind the flashing lights and roaring engines lie individuals grappling with immense pressure. Russell's reflections resonate well beyond the racetrack, prompting a broader conversation about mental resilience in sports. As teams strive for greatness, understanding and nurturing the human spirit may prove just as crucial as perfecting aerodynamics and tire strategies. In this exhilarating world, maintaining the human connection could be the key to long-lasting success. Formula One is a high-stakes environment where every detail matters, especially the delicate balance between driver demands and team dynamics. As teams strive for supremacy, the personal and professional relationships among team members become crucial. The recent claims highlight a deeper issue lurking beneath the surface, revealing how interpersonal dynamics can influence not just performance on the track, but also the overall atmosphere within the team. Red Bull Racing stands as a prime example of this paradox. The team has reached great heights, largely attributed to the extraordinary talent of its star driver. His aggressive driving style has propelled them to numerous victories and solidified their position at the top of the sport. However, even a team basking in success is not immune to strains that arise from the pressures of competition. With every win comes heightened expectations and an intense focus on performance, creating an environment ripe for discord. As the stakes escalate, the strain on driver-team relationships can lead to inner turmoil. The drivers, pushing their limits to secure crucial points and maintain their reputation, sometimes find themselves at odds with team strategies and decisions. This friction, once easily brushed aside during winning streaks, becomes more pronounced in the face of adversity. Silence occasionally builds up, creating a powder keg atmosphere that could threaten the very foundation of the team's cohesion. The revelation of such tensions is particularly poignant as it underscores a fundamental truth in Formula One. Winning is everything, but so is the ability to collaborate effectively. The need for clear communication and healthy dynamics cannot be overstated. Each member of the team, from engineers to pit crew and drivers, plays a role in the ultimate success or failure during a race weekend. Disregarding these relationships in pursuit of victory may result in missed opportunities and fragile performances that can unravel even the most dominant teams. As the competitive landscape of Formula One evolves, Red Bull Racing and others must navigate these complexities with finesse. The focus should not solely be on securing more wins, but also on cultivating a healthy, supportive environment. The balance between performance and interpersonal dynamics will ultimately define not just the success on the racetrack, but the legacy of teams in the fierce arena of Formula One. In the high-stakes world of elite motorsport, the pressures are immense, creating an environment where only the strongest survive. Among the top figures, one stands out: Verstappen. His intense focus and relentless drive have become synonymous with his racing prowess, but whispers from within the engineering team reveal that this intensity has its downsides. It transforms the workplace into a pressure cooker where the demands can sometimes outweigh the rewards. Reports emerging from those close to the engineering team illustrate a reality that may surprise many. The long hours and the insatiable pursuit of excellence are par for the course. Yet when the intensity reaches a certain threshold, it begins to strain the very fabric of team morale. Engineers, dedicated and passionate, find themselves caught in a whirlwind of high expectations and relentless deadlines. What was once a shared dream of victory has morphed into a daunting challenge that tests not only their professional skills, but also their emotional resilience. This alarming situation has led to drastic responses from some engineers. Faced with an unsustainable work atmosphere, many have taken the extraordinary step of sending their CVs to potential employers. This decision speaks volumes about their discontent, as it highlights significant mental health concerns and job satisfaction issues that cannot be overlooked. It raises a red flag for team leaders and decision-makers to reassess their operational strategies and consider the impacts of their demanding environment. Beyond the allure of winning races and achieving glory lies the real need to foster a supportive workplace culture where engineers can thrive without succumbing to stress. It begs the question, how long can this level of pressure be sustained before it permanently impacts the talent pool within a sport that prides itself on innovation As teams navigate the thin line between excellence and burnout, it becomes imperative to strike a balance that nurtures creativity and well-being. Ultimately, the future of motorsport relies not only on the talent behind the wheel, but also on the well-being of those supporting the machine. Emphasizing mental health and job satisfaction is as essential as any technical upgrade. Without it, even the most gifted could find themselves at a crossroads, forced to reconsider where their passion lies. In a sport defined by speed and precision, the human element must not be overshadowed by the quest for victory. The cost of ignoring these signals could be far greater than any race result. In the high-octane world of Formula One, where speed reigns supreme, the fabric of competition is intricately woven with relentless pressure. In this arena, every second counts, and the slightest error can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Amidst this backdrop, Russell's recent statements, though contentious, tap into an underlying truth about the muyasan culture within the sporta culture, where the stakes are exceptionally high. The urgency to achieve unparalleled performance compels teams to hustle relentlessly, often bordering on the brink of exhaustion. As the adrenaline pumps through the veins of racing teams, the sense of camaraderie is tested. Russell's words serve as a mirror reflecting the intense scrutiny athletes and teams undergo. When the spotlight shines brightly, it's not merely the roar of engines that fills the air, but the palpable tension of expectations. For some, such an environment catalyzes extraordinary feats, while for others it may nudge them toward the allure of greener pastures, where their contributions are acknowledged and valued more openly. The response, or lack thereof, from both Red Bull Racing and Verstappen remains an intriguing piece of the puzzle. Will they choose to address these statements head-on, or will silence prevail as a means of maintaining the status quo? The potential fallout of Russell's claims raises questions about team dynamics. In a sport that is fundamentally built on collaboration, any insinuation of discontent can shift the very foundation of team morale. The unresolved tension stemming from these statements lingers like the scent of burning rubber on asphalt, waiting for the right moment to ignite. Moreover, the implications reach further beyond a single incident. It hints at a broader discussion on mental health and well-being in professional sports, shedding light on the intense pressure athletes endure. The pursuit of excellence should not come at the cost of self-worth or mental resilience, if pursued at the expense of respect and appreciation within the team. It raises an important conversation about the culture of Formula One as a whole. Ultimately, how Red Bull Racing and Verstappen navigate this discourse could set a tone for the future of the sport, shaping it into a more supportive environment. In a realm defined by competition, it remains crucial for teams to foster an atmosphere where every individual feels valued. As Russell's bold statements stir the pot, they create an opportunity for something greater, a chance for change, reflection, and evolution in the pursuit of greatness in Formula One. As the racing season reaches its climax, a palpable tension surrounds Red Bull Racing, capturing the attention of fans and analysts alike. The team's remarkable success in recent years has led to questions about its internal dynamics. Rumors swirl around potential departures of key team members, igniting speculation about the future direction of the team and Verstappen's ability to manage these changes. In the heat of competition, the spotlight is firmly on Verstappen, whose championship lead hangs in the balance. Every twist and turn of the race season amplifies the stakes, pushing him not only to defend his position, but also to evaluate his rapport with the engineering team. Building a strong partnership with his engineers is essential, for they hold the keys to innovation and strategy that could cement his legacy. Verstappen's ability to foster a collaborative atmosphere is essential for navigating this critical juncture. Open communication and trust are vital for any team's success, especially in a high-pressure environment like Formula One. Dissecting feedback and implementing ingenious solutions requires a harmonized effort where every member feels valued and committed. Effectively blending personal ambitions with the collective goals of the team can lead to extraordinary results. As the racetrack evolves, so too must the relationships between drivers and their respective teams. Verstappen's relationship with his engineers becomes a case study in synergy and respect. A driver who listens and integrates feedback can instigate rapid improvements in performance, creating a competitive edge essential for winning. Conversely, any dissonance can result in a breakdown that may jeopardize the entire operation. With each race, the audience keenly watches the interactions within Red Bull Racing to assess how they adapt amidst the turbulent landscape of Formula One. The upcoming races will be an unpredictable mix of adrenaline, strategy, and perhaps even heartbreak, as every team seeks to carve its path to glory. Verstappen understands that while titles are won on the track, their genesis lies in the garage, where connections between team members breed excellence. Ultimately, as Red Bull Racing maneuvers this critical season, the interplay between Verstappen and his engineering squad will serve as a microcosm of the sport. The whispers of potential moves and direction shifts add an intriguing layer to the already complex sport of racing. As fans anticipate the unfolding drama, one certainty remains: the allure of Formula One lies not just in speed, but in the intricate dance of teamwork that drives each triumphant lap.